Wonderland.
Since you've been gone, the Red Queen has taken over all of Wonderland.
Find her!
Alice in Wonderland remains one of those timeless stories that continues to inspire generations with its whimsical imagination, surreal adventures, and fantastical charm. The live-action adaptation of this classic tale brought Lewis Carroll's beloved world to life in a way that redefined visual storytelling. With its breathtaking visuals, enchanting performances, and a sense of mystery that keeps audiences glued to the screen, the movie became a landmark in fantasy filmmaking. The story revolves around Alice, a young woman who finds herself drawn back into the magical realm of Wonderland, a place filled with talking animals, eccentric characters, and extraordinary landscapes that defy logic and reason. This adaptation presents a deeper look into Alice's journey of self-discovery, courage, and independence, where every twist and turn reveals not just the wonders of Wonderland but also the strength of her own imagination. The movie's tone is both whimsical and dark, blending fantasy with a touch of emotional depth that adds weight to Alice's journey. Unlike earlier versions that focused on pure wonder and childhood fantasy, this film explores Alice as a more mature character facing adult dilemmas in a fantastical world. Her interactions with characters like the Mad Hatter, the Red Queen, and the White Queen are filled with layers of meaning, each symbolizing different aspects of human nature, choices, and the struggles of identity. The film's portrayal of the Mad Hatter, played with eccentric brilliance and warmth, brings a sense of vulnerability and chaos that complements Alice's calm determination. Their friendship becomes one of the story's emotional anchors, giving heart to a world otherwise ruled by madness and magic. Visually, the film is a masterpiece of modern fantasy cinema. From the shimmering gardens of the White Queen's palace to the eerie landscapes of the Red Queen's fortress, every frame feels like a painting brought to life. The blend of CGI and practical effects creates a seamless, dreamlike world that immerses the audience completely. The character designs are bold and creative. The Red Queen's oversized head, the Cheshire Cat's mischievous grin, and the caterpillar's cryptic presence all add layers of visual storytelling that perfectly complement the eccentric tone. The movie's use of color, contrast, and texture plays a major role in defining the emotional rhythm of Wonderland, with every setting reflecting the balance between chaos and beauty. The cast delivers performances that enhance the story's magic. The portrayal of Alice brings a refreshing mix of innocence, intelligence, and bravery that defines her as more than just a dreamer. She becomes a symbol of self-belief and determination. Her courage to question the world around her and take control of her destiny adds a modern spirit to the timeless story. The Mad Hatter's character provides emotional warmth and unpredictability, while the Red Queen embodies the insecurity and jealousy that come with power. The White Queen, graceful and composed, balances the chaos with kindness and wisdom, symbolizing hope in a world ruled by extremes. These dynamics between the characters drive the emotional pulse of the movie. Making it more than just a fantasy, it becomes a reflection of real human struggles expressed through a surreal lens. The film's music and score amplify the atmosphere beautifully, weaving together haunting melodies with moments of wonder and triumph. Each scene is accompanied by music that deepens the emotion, whether it's the playful rhythm of a chase sequence or the soaring orchestral notes during moments of revelation. The score captures both the enchantment and melancholy of Wonderland, reminding the audience that beauty often hides beneath layers of mystery and madness. Combined with the exquisite costume design, the film becomes a visually stunning symphony of sound and color that captures the very essence of Lewis Carroll's imagination. Beyond its visual and emotional appeal, the movie carries themes that resonate deeply with viewers of all ages. It speaks about individuality, courage, and the importance of believing in oneself even when the world around seems irrational. Alice's journey is not just a physical adventure through a bizarre land, but an inner exploration of identity and purpose. The film reminds us that imagination has the power to shape reality and that even in the strangest of worlds, the strength to change one's destiny lies within. It is a message wrapped in fantasy but grounded in truth and idea that continues to inspire audiences across generations. The movie's success also opened the door to expanded storytelling within this universe. The filmmakers created a version of Wonderland that felt both nostalgic and new, paving the way for sequels and reimaginings. The combination of emotional storytelling, stunning visuals, and a cast that perfectly captured the essence of these legendary characters made the film a modern classic in the fantasy genre. It's the kind of film that lingers in the mind long after the credits roll, with its unforgettable characters, poetic dialogue, and dreamlike settings leaving a lasting impression. The making of the film itself was a massive creative undertaking. From designing the fantastical creatures to building detailed sets and integrating visual effects, every aspect was crafted with artistic precision. The team behind the movie aimed not just to recreate Wonderland, but to reinvent it for a new era, making it both familiar and refreshingly unique. The attention to detail is evident in every frame, the way the light hits the forest leaves, the texture of the Queen's throne room, and even the small quirks in each character's movement all contribute to a sense of realism within fantasy. The cultural impact of Alice in Wonderland goes far beyond the screen. It reignited interest in Lewis Carroll's original works and inspired a new generation of artists, writers, and dreamers. The film's influence can be seen in fashion, art, and even philosophy, as it explores the blurred lines between sanity and madness, order and chaos. It invites viewers to question the world around them, to embrace curiosity, and to never lose touch with the childlike wonder that fuels imagination. As time passes, this version of Alice in Wonderland remains a reminder that some stories never fade, they evolve, adapt, and continue to enchant audiences in new ways. It stands as a cinematic celebration of creativity, imagination, and the boundless power of storytelling. Every scene, every line, and every glance of the characters contributes to an experience that is both fantastical and profoundly human. It's a journey through a world where impossible things happen every day, and where courage and imagination can change everything. Wonderland may be strange and unpredictable, but through Alice's eyes, it becomes a reflection of our own dreams, fears, and endless possibilities.